Wanted to do a quick demo of what I've been working on for the last week and change. This is a React Native demo, uh, which closely aligns to what Grocery is doing right now. So it's called Demo App. I'm going to start it up, um, and here I have a quick, mostly front-end driven homepage. It has item tiles, much like OG does today, the orange hallway. So it has a carousel for each category. The data is randomized. This is not coming from a backend, uh, but the front end does work. So you can heart and unheart. You can add to cart, and using Redux, the cart actually does update. And so the prices are not accurate, but the quantities are. So I can add two items here. I can add a third item. So there's three items in my cart. Quantity 2 for the first one and quantity 1 for the second one. Um, and so this is very similar to what OG has currently. Um, so there's a search. The search has 25 items loaded, as you can see here. Uh, and the cart is also accessible from here. You can add to cart from here. So let's add to cart here. The number of items went up to 4, um, and so on. I can add another one here, um, and I should see more items in the cart. Uh, the alignment could use some help. Um, and so the search does actually load, lazily, and fetches 25 at a time. It now has 50 items, and now once the scroll detects that it's near the end, it gets to 75, so 25 at a time. So that's the search. There's no actual search happening at this point. It's just to show how items being fetched, lazily are being will then be displayed. We have the favorites. There's a warning here that I need to work on, but this is also very similar to what the orange hallway has right now. You have favorites by category, um, and as you can see, so it's random. The number of favorites per category is randomized, uh, and the items themselves are randomized. Um, I did want to show something that some of the capabilities of React Native. So I decided to pick Store Finder, at least a very uh, very rudimentary version of it. So it shows two actual stores with custom icons. You can see them here. So this one actually says it's the Mountain View store, and this one is a San Jose neighborhood store. Um, and the map is it's panable, it's zoomable, and and you can do uh, pretty much everything that the native map does here. um, I've only showed just a few things that the map can do. The other one that I thought was worth showing. So the navigation is a tab navigation at the bottom, but that also, as you can drill into an item page, from the item page you can go to the cart. So it stacks them basically. So each tab then leads to a stack, and so you can get back in the stack. Uh, so you have the tab navigation with each tab basically having stacks. The one that I thought was important to demo is basically the ability to do a web view. And so here's actually here's three web views that you can see. I thought this was right now cake ordering is a web only experience, but here's how we could uh, embed it inside an app. So this goes to the URL for cakes. Um, you still have the native navigation, and so I wanted to, let's say, customize this cake. I get to I get to customize it with exactly what the web experience is. I click the filling. Um, you know, I don't want the strawberry, and so on. And so I can basically customize the cake it is possible to actually authenticate. Haven't proved it yet, but possible to authenticate, because when you open the web view, the native app should have all the credentials and can inject it into the web view through either the header or the cookies, as needed. So that's cakes. Here's an example of how we could go to just online grocery, and it stays within the web view, which is pretty cool. Um, and in this case, I had logged in prior, so it remembers that I've logged in, and keeps me signed in. Uh, Actually, no, it did not. If I sign in again and I don't kill the app, it will keep me signed in. Um, and then this one is a generic browser, um, so I could actually, you know, um, basically go to any website and would actually go there. Um, So that's a brief overview. The plan is to hook it up to some real backends and see how it performs, and do basically some testing on it and develop some of these features to make it a little bit more real. Right? Thank you.